Hey guys, so today I am doing something I've never done before, and I am making a no-sew tab binding journal using most of the scraps that I had left over from my last project. So I've already decorated the paper. I took medium weight cardstock, so I think it's like 85-pound weight cardstock, and I cut it down to 8x5, and then I took the decorative pieces and I glued those on already, so I'm not having to do that here on the video. And so what I'm getting ready to do now is show you guys how to do this for those of you that don't know how this kind of binding is done. Like I said, this is my very first time, so just be patient because it's probably not going to be perfect on my end either. So I didn't want all of the fabric pieces that I'm using to be the same, so I'm using two different colors of fabric. One of them is gray, as you see here, and the other ones are black and white, because I wanted something different on the binding, on the spine of this book that I'm creating out of scraps, because I'm tired of having boxes of scrap papers. So what you do is you glue the first 3 tabs on the cover page that you choose, or you can do 4 tabs or 5 tabs. It depends on how big your pages are. Okay, let's put it that way. Okay, mine are 8x5. And then you flip it over so the front cover is facing down. And then you take your next page and you're going to line it up with that front cover. And then right here in the center between these two, you're going to put your adhesion of your choice. And my strips of fabric are 2 inches long and 1 inch thick. So roughly you want about just under 1 inch of that on your sheets of, your pages. Okay, and then you're gonna put that strip there, and then you're gonna come down here and you're gonna do the same thing with your second strip right in between these other 2 pieces. See that? And then you're going to flip it over and you're going to set it on top of the first page, which is your cover for this book. And then you're going to hold it down. You're going to take some glue. I'm going to put it right here where your tab's at. And the first 3 pieces that you glued on the front cover is what you're going to then wrap around this piece of pretty paper that you decorated. You're going to repeat that. And you want to make sure that you leave a little bit here. That way your journal has room to expand, so it's not so tight. That way you can actually add some other stuff to it, unless you do all that decorating first, and then you'll know exactly how much room you need. So I'm leaving mine just a little bit loose here on the ends. That way I can actually add the pockets to it that I made to go in it. And then you just repeat the process with the next page. So with the next page, because I did 3 on the first one and 2 on the second one, with this next one here, you're going to take the next fabric pieces of your choice, and whatever you just used here, these 3 strips, you're going to put 3 more strips on this one. And then you're going to flip it over, and then you're going to attach these 2 strips to this page. Hopefully that's making sense. If you guys have any questions, let me know and I will be glad to answer.